With Nioh 2 set to release in just a few short days, here are some things you may want to know before you buy. Nioh 2 is a prequel to the first game that takes place during the late 1500s, and it's been said that this game will tie into the original story. However, unlike in the original, you'll not be playing as William this time round, and instead you'll be creating your own custom character who is part human and part yokai, which will add a new flavour to the combat. Nioh 2's combat will be very similar to the first, with a few new features. You'll still retain the high, medium and low stances for each weapon, but now you'll be able to transform into your yokai forms, to use special skills that aren't available in your human form. This should add a lot more variety to the combat. You'll also have an array of yokais to use, and each time you defeat one, you'll absorb its soul core, and as long as you can get it back to a shrine before you die, you'll be able to use the powers of the slain yokai. Nioh 2 is also said to have a lot of weapons, with weapons returning from the first game and a few new ones such as the switchglaive being added. The weapons are also going to play a big part in the progression of Nioh 2, with each weapon having its own skill tree to work through and a familiarity system, meaning the more you use a weapon, the better your stats will become. Along with the weapon skill trees, you'll also have 4 character skill trees. The first being the samurai tree, which will affect your ki pulses and fortitude, the ninja tree, which will affect your stealth, poisons and throwables, the shifting tree for your yokai powers, and, I hope I'm saying this right, a Nioh magic tree, which, as it suggests, will govern your magical abilities. Benevolent Graves will also be expanded upon in Nioh 2. You'll now be able to summon 2 AI avatars of other players that will come with all the gear and skills of those players. While on the subject of other players, Nioh 2 will allow co-op for up to 3 players, and to compensate for the additional players, they will have more enemies in a session to ensure the difficulty is still maintained. The loot for the players will also be instanced, so no fighting over certain drops, and if a player gets downed, he will need to be revived within a certain time limit. Nioh 2 will take approximately the same length of time that the original took, and so you could be looking at anything from 50 to 60 hours to well over 100 depending on how you play and how long the game keeps your interest for. There will also be an expansion pass available, as there's going to be 3 DLCs coming to Nioh 2, which are said to add story content, characters, missions, weapons and abilities, and more. There will also be 2 graphic choices. It will be action and movie, with action mode targeting 60 frames per second at the cost of resolution, and movie mode looking to lock the frame rate at 30 frames per second but improving the resolution. Nioh 2 will be available solely on the PS4 this Friday, 13th of March 2020. There will also be 2 options available for the pre-order if you haven't done that yet. The first is the standard edition for £54.99, which will give you the game, the Demon Horde armor set, the Sudama Netsuka charm, and a static PS4 theme. You'll also then get the digital deluxe edition for £74.99, which gives you all the items available in the standard edition, plus the season pass, the Demon Horde weapon set, the Kodama Netsuka charm, an early purchase reward, and the deluxe dynamic theme. There's no date yet on when a PC release will be, but as the original was ported over, we should expect that this will happen again. Having looked into what to expect, I am really looking forward to playing this one. Having missed the original and the Nioh 2 demo, I'm constantly kicking myself. But I will definitely be picking this one up and will be giving you my thoughts on it once I've completed it. So let me know down in the comments if you're looking forward to this or if you'll be giving it a miss. And if you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like, maybe subscribe, and until next time, see you later.